Hey guys, Ryan Bidoff here, blogging from paradise. I thought this would be a very telling analogy. It's like living in a blogging prison. And I think when you receive low-ball offers, or what you perceive to be low-ball offers, it can be a really enlightening experience. Unfortunately, and I've gone through this many, many times, we choose to fight the feelings that come up rather than feeling them and not projecting them. Here's the deal. In a bunch of groups recently, and I see it for both sponsored posts and paid advertising. Should I stay in prison? Yeah, why not? Oh no, I'm going to stay. I'm going to move out of prison. This is how you move out of prison. Haha, see? That's pretty cool how I did that, because I'm going to use my hands a little bit. Okay, that's much better. Ooh, look at the beach over my shoulder. A little glazy, but that's okay. That's how we're going to do it. Delilah's on again. She's on point. When you're dealing with getting what you perceive to be low-ball offers, maybe it's like $2 for you, $5 for you, $10 for like a sponsored post or an advertisement for like a month. What's happening is you are giving a chance. You're being given a chance to clear out your fear. Because if you perceive it as a low-ball offer, you fear running out of money. You fear you're not getting enough money. You fear you've put so much work into your blog and it's not reaping any substantial returns. You're angry. You're insulted. These are all lower energies that are simply not love. Like the split second you move a millimeter away from love, like Delilah here showing the love, you move into fear. And once you move into fear, you move into lack, limitation, money problems, anger, health problems, everything. Every problem in the world is rooted in fear. And more importantly, it's rooted in you can't really have the absence of love. That's not real. The only reality is love and fun and joy and all that good stuff. But ultimately, love and fun, that's the reality. So when you appear to be getting lowball offers on your blog, what's happening is you are being invited to feel the fear of running out of money. Now, you are given this opportunity, and that's the blessing, and it's happened with me so many times. But if you fight it, and a lot of people really get angry, and I understand because I've been there, all you're doing by fighting it and by feeling insulted and by really going back and forth with these folks and saying, well, what do you mean you have a budget like this? You're only going to pay $15 or $7? It's a freaking joke. It's disgraceful. It's despicable. What you resist persists. You've probably heard that feeling in the past. Heard that feeling. Heard that great truth. So if you're talking... That's a little better. If you're talking about really wanting to make like more money and allow in more money, the only way you do that is by embracing your fear of losing money and by embracing your anger and by complaining about it. Whatever you resist persists. The universe just reads, okay, you don't appear to be making a lot of money. These people are going to come and offer you a couple dollars for a post and then try to haggle with you. Then what do you do with that? Can you look at it from a space of love and be like, oh, no problem. I charge $500 per sponsored post and $300 for advertising each month. So yeah, no problem. Not even not having a match, but it's like, okay, you just send that back, and then they may try to talk about their budget, and then you just not even ignore them. You don't put up a block. You don't get angry. You're just like, oh yeah, no big deal, and just move on to the next moment of having fun. It's like nothing to you. It's like an illusion. But if you really, really focus... See, this is what happens when you spread the love. You have cats just that are so adorable that are like, I need that love. But if you are experiencing these other emotions of like anger and fear, and I see that a lot in different forums, and God bless these folks. I've been there. I know what it's like. That's exactly the feelings that you have to clear and not project onto other people to vibe higher, to let in the bigger money offers. Like, these people are doing you a tremendous service. They're showing you exactly where you're at energetically, feeling-wise, truth-wise, like truthfully how you feel, to release these feelings, to embrace them, to cry them out, to get really angry, to get upset, to get annoyed, to just with yourself, though, not with other people. You could do it with other people, but it makes no fucking difference, because if you commiserate with a bunch of broke people who are struggling to get these offers, you know what you're going to keep getting. That's what not Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein said. Reality is an illusion, albeit a persistent one. A lot of people keep living in this illusion because they're not moving to the truth of love. They're feeling fear and basing everything based on the fear, and that fear manifests as anger, annoyance, agitation, the feeling, and I've had it for quite a while. Not now, thank God, but the feeling for years that I clung to, which was always in the moment, it was just an illusion of wasting my time. This is all a waste of time anyway. Look at all this time I put in. And I'm getting a $5 sponsored post. Oh, you know what? We'll do a bulk thing, Ryan. And I would get angry about that. But now I just look at it as nothing. And that's not a negative. I'm just like, okay, I'm just having fun. I'm feeling the love. I don't feel the fear, like that strong, overwhelming feel of scarcity and loss. So they can come to me with whatever. They're not my source anyway. God's my source. The love is the source, showing the love. And you don't have to like force yourself to appreciate, force yourself, be grateful, because that's still coming from that forceful space. Just look at it for what it is and be like, whatever. It's not a big deal. It'd be like if you owned a store, or if you worked in a store. Like when I worked in a coffee shop, and somebody would come in, and I'd say, okay, $1.75 for a cup of coffee. And they'd be like, ooh, I only have 7 cents. How's that sound? I wouldn't get upset or offended. I wouldn't get angry. I'd just be like, oh no, actually it's $1.75. That's just the price here. And I'd smile, because what's there to get upset about? You know what I mean? And if they said, oh, I only got 5 cents actually, and I'd just be like, yeah, it's just $1.75. I can give it to you. That is the price, so no big deal. You know what I mean? If that's the case when you're working in a store, even if you had your business, why would you get all in a fucking hussy, in a hissy fit, get all huffed up and angry if someone appears to do the same thing? And it appears. If you do get upset, you got a lot of work to do to start allowing in the higher ticket offers, or to get to the point where you're not even caring about that. And then of course more money will come in when you don't fight with people who don't have a lot of money. It's all the universe. The universe is just like, hey, I'll give you whatever you're vibing at. If you want to fight with someone who's just trying to lowball you, we'll keep sending people who want to lowball you. If you want to complain about it, yeah, you're giving your energy to it. You're giving your energy to it. But if you want to embrace your anger and your fear of losing money and running out of money, anything that's moving you away from love, that moves you towards fear and scarcity, and if it's a lower energy, if it's angry, if it's commiseration, you got a bunch of folks who are struggling, who are receiving these lowball offers, who are like, ugh, I'm so sick of it. You're all going to get together, and then you can keep having your bitch sessions about these lowball offers. And hey, I'm laughing now because I have done it. I have been there for a long time. It doesn't pay very well. You're not going to be up here and start aligning with money through all these different channels and making these effortless sales and just having money flow in and not caring if it's flowing or not, because it's always there and you're always taken care of, and you're feeling love and feeling good by giving your energy and devoting it in any way, whether it's resisting or jealousy or resentment. These lower energies are not conducive to making money and to getting these bigger ticket offers, whether they're for sponsored posts, ad revenue, or if somebody wants to try to appear to lowball you or to negotiate, your freelance or coaching, or I just don't do it. And it's not from this screw them or I have posture, I'm up here. I used to do that because that's in monkey mind. Now it's just doing things from a place of love. Hey, no, this is just my price. Yeah, no big deal, Wish them all the best or not, or just not respond to the email. Just get so caught up having fun and spreading love through creating helpful stuff and helping out other people and spreading the love and engaging one-on-one that you don't have time to just engage in these silly, monkey mind, fear-driven energies. And if they do come up, feel them, but don't project them. Feel the anger, feel the frustration, feel all that in the privacy of your own room. Grab a pillow for a punch or a cry. It's so easy. And when you do that regularly, if they come up, you're going to say, thank you so much for appearing to lowball me, person who wanted to budget, who wanted to pay me $10 or $15 for a sponsored post, and my rates are $500 or $1,000. You brought up that fear in me, that anger, that annoyance, that frustration, all that stuff that I needed to actually feel and not complain or not bitch about, and clear to help me make more money. to help me allow in so much sweetness and love. And you're just going to be a happier person, a more loving person. You're going to have so much more fun. And then everything else will flow in so sweetly and nicely. This is how to do it effortlessly. As people look at me like, how are you so happy most of the time, Ryan? Why are you smiling most of the time? By doing this stuff that so few people do. By being this person. And doing this stuff means eating the shit sandwich. That's how it works. Sometimes you gotta eat a shit sandwich. So guys, I'm sharing this because there's so many folks on a lot of forums that I come across, through Facebook, through Quora, through Warrior, through wherever, comment fields, emails I get. They're just having not only the struggles with money, but this idea of with sponsored posts, and I see it in the travel blogging groups a lot, and with paid advertising. Like, why are they offering me this amount of money? It's just such an insult. It's not. They're just showing you exactly where you're at energetically. They're showing you what fear you have to clear, what anger, all these emotions that are not like joy, happiness, love, and fun. And you know them right away because you feel them. That's the stuff you got to clear to get the $500 sponsor post, to get the $1,000 sponsor post, or to get the advertising revenue, 500, 700,000, whatever. The number will just keep expanding when you keep feeling your fear and just letting it go without projecting it, without bringing it to other people, and then you all commiserate, because all you're doing is creating low ball opportunities again and again, and it might piss you off. And God, it pissed me off, especially when people create videos like this. F you. You know, what does this guy know? You know what? He hasn't been in my shoes. Yeah, a lot of people have been in worse shoes than me, and if you're saying that about me, I probably it doesn't even matter anyway what your past is. Like, the universe doesn't care. The universe just cares about what you're willing to feel and clear. It doesn't work that way. You either come from a place of, the ultimate place of compassion. The ultimate place in your life of compassion is to see someone as empowered and be like, feel those feelings, buddy. Feel those feelings, my friend. And when you feel out the fear and you're with it and you're just like, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to project. I'm just going to feel it myself and let it go. Then the pure miracles do happen and the magic happens and the money flows in so much more easily, and you're going to have so much more love around you, and you're going to be so caught up in that other stuff, the love and the sharing and the creating and the promoting others, that all that other outcomes-based stuff happens really effortlessly. And then when you do get low ball offers, and you'll probably still get them because you're on the radar, it's almost like looking at a still pond. And when somebody comes to you with a low ball offer, you're the still pond, and it doesn't change. If anything, maybe you drop a tiny pebble, and you see these little ripples. And you might be like, If you're feeling a little more agitated that day, it'd be like little ripples. And you'd be like, whatever, and then it just calms down. And then other days, it'll just be like a pure still pond. You'll be like, oh yeah, nothing, man, no problem. But folks that really get riled up when they don't do the energy work, they don't feel what's actually happening, how they react, not the response, that reaction. It's like throwing the Empire State Building in a maelstrom, in the ocean during a cyclone or a hurricane. It's just all over the place. And that's not very conducive to making money. You may think it is, but again, monkey mind. Guys, just wanted to share that today. You could share your comments below. You know, are you getting low ball offers, what appear to be low ball offers? Have you sat with your feelings? Like, what are you actually feeling in that moment? And are you willing to be emotionally mature so you could just experience them in private, not bring them to other people, not complain, not like projecting, because all that does is lower you to that level. You keep getting low ball offers so you could feel the fun, the freedom, and get bigger ticket offers, because that's how you do it. You let in the money, you let in that love when you embrace and release and experience your fears, experience all that anger and resentment. And then when you let that out, man, then just everything flows in so easily. The interview requests, the help, the love, the business ideas, the ebook ideas, the course ideas, and then you're just not even caught up in those outcomes. You're just so busy spreading the love and just letting go of your fears, where all of it comes together so nicely. So you have lovely cats like Delilah just begging you for the love because you're emanating the love. Guys, that's it for today. Again, just wanted to shoot it to help folks out. You know, spreading the love for me. You know, I'm sharing the love to show you what works from an aspect of like happiness and abundance. And then you won't be getting these low ball offers anymore until you get them, but then you won't even perceive them as low ball offers. You'll see a small number and be like, oh yeah, no big deal. These are my rates, $500,000 sponsored post. Okay, and then they email you back looking for a deal, and you're like, it doesn't annoy me because that fear isn't there any longer. See how it works? Beautiful. Share this video with all your friends, and until next time, you know what to do. Head to the beach and enjoy paradise.